Sandeep, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. What's going on in the world of COVID? You writing music, I take it?
Pretty much from home. This is my home studio.
Right. And where are you from?
I am from Midtown Toronto.
Oh, nice. And tell me a little bit about your musical journey before we get started. How long you been doing this and writing songs?
Sure. So I started sometime in 2018 during my college days. Basically, one of my friends just said, "You cannot play a guitar with these fat fingers." And then I just took up the challenge and then said, "You know what? I'm going to do it." And that's how it all started. I used to sing with my mom. So my mom is a professional singer. So I used to sing with her, but never took it serious. But then eventually things got serious. And then I joined a couple of bands, some corporate bands, some college bands. And then I wanted to write some music. And so sort of like 3 years ago, I moved to Canada, and now I sing for a rock band called The Spiral Theory, and I'm super stoked to let you all know that we released our debut album. It's called 10 of the Tide, and it's currently streaming on all major platforms.
Nice. And what song are you gonna play for us today?
I'm going to play one of the songs from the album. It's called Shoreline.
Okay, verse and chorus. Hit it.
Absolutely. Let's do it. Summer night, starlit skies, a world of blue and green. The days of autumn, the beauty I have seen. The fading light shines on memories, some have turned to gray. The winds of time break me down and blow me away. Has left me behind, alone in the dark. A mind in shadow, but a beacon in my heart. And a door opens for me. My spirit flies, its beat set free. Old friends are calling me. And now it's time for me to leave and sail across the sea.
Sandeep, look at you. Excellent job. We are going to get feedback from the judges right now, and we are going to start with Jen.
It's weird how you know that when your name's going to be called right away, right? So, Sandeep, two things strike me is, and this does also come from your video, is you got a very strong voice. You enunciate, which I love, being able to hear lyrics. And you look at us when you're singing, which is actually more uncommon than you think. I love in the song itself the shadow, the light, the use of color. So a well-constructed song as well.
Thank you so much.
CJ.
Hey, Sandeep. I like you a lot, and there's a quality to your voice that I like. For some reason, while I like it, there's a tonality there that I can't get past that doesn't take me to the point of loving it. So I struggle with that a little bit. I agree with Jen. It's a well-constructed song. You do enunciate really well. You've got a great personality. Just trying to reconcile this with myself a little bit.
Shall I come back to you?
No, that was it. That's it.
That was it. Heavy pause.
I was waiting for more. Okay. All right. Let's go to you, Eric, since you're on screen.
Oh, perfect. My favorite place to be. Sandeep, good to see you, buddy, in real life, or not real life, but less than just hearing your voice. I love your sound. I love it. Like it's like a Geddy Lee kind of rock ballad, kind of rock opera guy. And I think like you're one of those guys who's like so good, but like you're substantially better than most rock singers who are the frontmen of big bands. Like I have some buddies who are frontmen in big bands. They can't sing, but they're like, they get that charisma and that like, rock and roll quality. Like a couple guys that are in bands with Shane and, yeah, I like seeing you with the band. Like I watch some of your band videos and stuff. And I think that's where everyone's kind of having a disconnect is because it's like, oh, he's such a good band guy. When you take him out of that, we're not sure what to do with it. But that's my only kind of criticism. But I do love you, buddy.
Shane.
Yeah, I like it. Anything that makes me pick up my drumsticks and play my knees while he's playing. I like the song. The only thing on the song I'd say is that there was a moment, I don't know if it was the pre-chorus, it could have been, that was kind of a little bit weird for me. And I don't know if it's because it was lagging a little bit too, but I thought it was a good song, but Eric doesn't even know who Geddy Lee is. So let me tell you that I thought that you sounded great. And I do think that just you and an acoustic guitar sounds good. I understand what Eric's saying too. You with the band, I think would be dynamite, but I was happy with that. I thought it was a good performance and a decent song too.
And Kate, do you agree?
Yes, I think your tone is really cool, especially in the higher register when you hold the note. It has kind of like this nice, almost like Bowie-ish sound to it. I do think you need to work on some of the pitch in some parts.
Yeah.
And I just think that comes with singing more and more. I know we've been singing less because of the lockdowns and everything like that. But yeah, I think just the main thing to work on is pitch.
All right. So guys, we're going to take this to a vote. Remember, it takes 3 yeses to go through to the next round. And we're going to start with you, Jen.
It's a yes.
CJ. Shall I come back to you again?
No.
Gotta man up.
Yeah, I know. It's got to be a no for me right now. It's right for the band, but not right for me right now.
Okay. Eric.
I wasn't ready. You got to come back to me. I'm sorry. I got to come back to me. Come back to me.
Go with your gut.
Yes. It's a yes. It's a yes.
Okay. Shane.
I say yes so we can show CJ that you and a guitar playing rock and roll can work.
And Kate, what would have you said?
It would have been a no for now.
So that is 2 no's, 3 yeses. You are through, Sandeep. Congratulations.
It worked, dude. Look at how smiley he is. Yes. Pure
All right.
joy. See what would have happened if I would have said no? We would have had a different facial experience with Sandy.
It's all you. His career is all because of you.
I was the swing vote. Just call me New Hampshire.
Kate and I feel like horrible people now, don't we?
I know.